Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. It's Beth, and I wanted to do something new and exciting. Well, I don't know how exciting you'll think it is, but I wanted to do something a little different this the beginning of the year to kind of incorporate some other ideas that are floating around among ColorTube, and I wanted to incorporate some of the books that I have collected over this past year and the ColorTuber that brought it to my life. I wanted to share the ColorTubers that I visit and I spend time with and share them with you in hopes that spreading the love, that you'll be able to enjoy them as well. And I encourage you to create a video similar where you share your lesser known ColorTubers that bring joy to your life, in the hopes that, they'll find a larger audience and share even more joy, and we make 22 better than 21. So I have a top 10-ish list, and I say that with all love because I have one honorable mention that I wanted to share with everyone, and that is to kick this off. We're going to start with Emily Illustrator, who is a fantastic and well-known streamer and artist. She has her own Etsy shop, and she streams frequently. And if you haven't participated in one of her streams, you need to jump in and get your feet wet and come hang out with all of us because it's an absolute hoot. So Emily drew this, and I won it in a contest back in October. And so this is an idea of the type of artwork that she's capable of. She's very, very talented. In my eyes, very similar to Joanna Basford. And so I wanted to mention her because she is an absolute joy to spend time with. And so some of the other artists that have been brought to my life were done through Etsy. And since Emily just did a stream on, or a video on Etsy, I wanted to share some of the artwork that I've seen on Etsy as well. This is from Zoe Sadler, who was introduced to me by another artist that I'll mention in the stream as well. This is her Christmas Village, Lumpy Coal Shed for Naughty and Nice, Reindeer Antler Polishing, the Grooming Parlor, Chestnut Roasting Factory, a little house with decorations, the Mr. Twinkle Star Picker, Elf and Bauble, which I just love that name, Candy Smith's Little Mulling, Candy Cane Bending, Snowman Cryogenics, which this is just an absolute hoot, and Reindeer Poo Generator, which is kind of out there. So and then she's got an image of the entire village put together. So I wanted to mention Zoe Sadler, and also part of ColorTube is a lot of them share their Etsy purchases during the year, and this one I wanted to mention because this particular image is by Rina 2020. She's in the Ukraine, and this image is the almost identical likeness of someone who's very important in my life. And I just had to write to Rina after I purchased the image and shared the image of the child in my life that she emulated in this, and share with her about how amazing her talent was, and that there was a child that had a great likeness to it. So Etsy is a great place to get your artwork good Lord knows, color tubers, we spend a lot of time there. So in the number 10 slot, I wanted to say that in 2021, I learned about Teresa Goodridge. And I mean, I really learned about Teresa Goodridge. And I have almost every one of her books now. And the color tuber that really shared Teresa Goodridge with me is Kori from Colorfully Optimistic. And so I wanted to mention Teresa Goodridge and Kori with Colorfully Optimistic. So in the number 9 slot is Dr. Ernest Drake's Dragonology. And this one was shared with me by Ashleigh Colors. And I've never colored dragons before. And to be honest with you, I haven't colored any in here either, only because it's so daunting to me. But the color tuber that brought this book to my life is very talented, and I love watching her streams and her videos. And that, again, is Ashleigh Colors, and everybody... the books and the color tubers alike will be posted down below. So in the number 8 slot is Vertical Worlds Coloring Book by Abby Dacre. This is an amazing book, which everything is done vertically, and it's got all different kinds of locations, art museums, airports, supermarkets, gymnasium, and the paper is rather thick and one-sided. You know, there'll be something on the other side about the facing image. So it's one-sided, and you can do various things with it, whether that's ink or paint. And this was brought to me by the Most Colorful Coloring with Kay. Kay has some of the most incredible sparkly accents that you will ever see. And she shared this book on her channel, and now this book is in my library. So thank you, Kay. If you haven't visited Kay before, please do. She's wonderful to watch, and you always get inspiration from her. This particular book, Where the Wildflowers Grow by Adriana Picker, I found in Hobby Lobby, which is unusual because Hobby Lobby rarely carries books anymore. And this one is kind of unusual. The paper almost feels like cloth. But the artistry and the botanicals found in it are based on flowers that are indigenous to Australia. And I have done a couple pages in here. And these are how the flowers grow and what they look like. And this book... the reason I got it is because of Amazon Tammy, who is in Australia. She is a color tuber that I really enjoy watching, and this book reminded me of her. So I got it in remembrance of her, because every time I pick it up, every time I look at it on my bookshelf, it reminds me of Tammy. And she is an absolute hoot to watch, and she's a lot of fun. So if you have not been to Amazon Tammy's Color Tube, you need to go and join her. She's just a joy to spend time with. Okay, the next one might seem a little odd, but Hannah Carlson is the next artist I want to make mention of, because I've been coloring for quite a while, and I never considered Hannah Carlson's books. I don't know if they were too intimidating, or the line art or what it was about it, but I was a little overwhelmed by it. But in watching Erica with Elmcolors, color Hannah Carlson pages, it made it within my grasp. And if it wasn't for Erica, I wouldn't be coloring Hannah Carlson. And Erica, if you're watching, just know, once I did a color along with you for Hannah Carlson, I went and I bought every Hannah Carlson book with the exception of Spirit Animals. I had to keep something on my wish list, but I did. I bought her entire collection thanks to you. So if you have not visited Erica with Elmcolors, please do so. She's absolutely a joy to spend time with, and she's amazingly talented. So Hannah Carlson and Erica at Elmcolors. Next is a Polish book by Anna Marezinska, which was shared on Elmcolors 2020. She's in the UK, and she shared this book on her channel, and the first half of the book is all in Polish, and I'll never get it translated, so there's that. But the back half of this book are these beautiful images that represent various, I guess, fairy tales in Polish. And Emma shared this on her channel, and I just had to have the book. And so this was my Christmas present to myself, was getting this particular book. And thank you, Elmcolors, for being so down to earth, keeping it real, and sharing your artistry with us. And if you have not visited Elmcolors 2020, you must do so immediately, because she is just a joy to watch. Subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to all of these channels, because they're just a blast to spend time with, and they have opened my mind to a world of opportunity. This next artist is Jen Katz. I saw one of Jen's books on Jojoza Hanna's channel, and I loved it so much I got that book and then 3 more. And I love the artistry in this. It's just adorable, and they're all hand signed. I needed to say that. The pages are set up to be horizontal, and so they span several pages at a time, and the pages are just adorable. It's an alien world, and it's just so cute. You can make it as bright or as dark as you want to, and these little characters are just so precious. So I got the whole series, and then one other book. And thank you, Jojo, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have these books in my collection. So there's that. Next is Circle of Life by Mel Pumini, and I cannot pronounce that name. And this was brought to me from Jem at the Color Cave in Scotland. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have really seen the opportunity in this book, and she made it seem so easy. And so I got the book and dug in. I haven't done a tremendous amount in this, but she shared how easy it is if you eat the elephant one bite at a time. And if it wasn't for her, I never would have gotten this book. Jem is hysterical and talented, and I love spending time with her. Her videos come out every Sunday, and that's the first video I watch on Sunday. And I encourage you to check out her channel and spend some time with Jem at the Color Cave, and you will absolutely love it. So next we're on to number 2. I apologize, I need to get a drink. In the number 2 slot is Jane F. Hankins. This particular book is called The Imaginary Forest. The paper is super thick. They're 9x12 prints. They're all one-sided. They're perforated. And they're all drawn by hand. There's nothing computer generated. And the pictures are just so beautiful. And again, I felt a little overwhelmed by this, but the color tuber that really made it possible for me to really believe in myself to do this is Shell Arty in the UK, and she is hysterical. Her color tubes are always hilarious, and I mean, gotta get a kick out of these faces. They're just so funny. Yeah, Shell Arty did this one, and she did tie-dye, and it looked amazing. So Shell Arty is a joy to spend time with, and she just seems like the person you want to hang out with on the weekends and spend time with. She's just a real down-to-earth girl, and she's amazing. I say girl, but she's a mom of kids and teens, and so I do want to point out that this paper is super thick too. It's at least 150 GSM. I'm looking to see if it says, you know, what kind of paper it is. It does not, but I'll leave a link for the book and of course for Shell Arty as well. This leads me to my last color tuber that I want to bring some attention to. And my love for Rita Berman, because of this color tuber. Lucy just adds color. If it wasn't for Lucy, I wouldn't be where I am today with my artistry. I have every single one of Rita's books. Rita has communicated with me via Instagram. She's very attainable and down to earth, and it just blows me away that she would even comment on something that I said or did when it came to one of her books. Lucy also has fibromyalgia like me. She does not stream, but she does post videos regularly. And I know that it is, it's a big deal for her to do that because I know the effort it takes. So I wanted to share with you Lucy Just Adds Color and my love for Rita Berman. Lucy has influenced me in a million different ways, and most of the books in my bookcase wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Lucy. She's an incredible enabler, and she's amazingly talented, and I just love spending time with her. She's so down to earth and self-deprecating, and you just want to give her gentle hugs and have tea with her and hang out on Sunday afternoon. That's just how I envision my friendship with Lucy. So if you have not checked out Lucy Just Adds Color in the UK, I recommend that you do. But I hope you've noticed that the colorists that I have brought attention to, a couple of them are in the US, one's in Hawaii, we've got Australia, several in the UK, Scotland represented. This has brought the world closer to me. And I have fibromyalgia, and I know I'm probably not going to travel to 95% of these places. but they come to my home on a regular basis, and I spend time with them, and they teach me, and they laugh with me, and I hope that you will be inspired to post a video or share in the comments below the color tubers that you like to spend time with and why you like to spend time with them. And let's spread the love in 2022. Let's share who we're spending time with and bring attention to them, because they deserve it. And when we do that, maybe 2022 will be better than 2021. And I just want to say I love every single one of these color tubers, and that they have been a joy to spend time with. And I hope that if you don't know them, that you'll find their channels, spend time with them, like, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, and spread some love to them. Share with me in the comments below who you like, and if you're going to share in a video your favorite color tubers. So here's to 2022 being better than 2021, and I love you all. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.